Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however you come across it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. You've been asking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something that's coming up, you know it's coming up, or it's something you've currently been working on. This is one of the answers because the answers are always coming to you from God, Source, Universe, however you want to define that which cannot be defined. We are always trying to put labels on things, and in this case, we have a very interesting reading. We've been going through our mega deck, and you are more than welcome to check out the description below for how that was built and what all went into that. But today's card is from Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck, and it is the Sirius Star Blessings, representing yes, proceed, be seen, push through. It just cracks me up how these cards just fall one after the other. It's like dominoes, you know, it's not, there's no there's no question, there's no mistaking the universe's intention for the collective. No fear. The answer is yes. We just had that reading, the previous reading. You guys, if you haven't checked that out, you are more than welcome, encouraged to do so. But just looking at the card, because we always want to get the energy, the reading that's coming directly from the card, from the image, from the name of the card, the keywords if there are keywords, or numbers if there are numbers. There's no numbers in this deck, but definitely keywords, yes. That cracks me up. Yes. Proceed, be seen, push through. So you may feel like you're kind of up against a wall right now, or you've been banging on a door trying to get it to open and it's just not opening. But what you may not realize is that there's a window to the side of it, or there's a door behind you, or a window behind you, or an actual open door. Abby, what's going on? Abby, my cat, is meowing back there. You may hear her. When she is playing with her toys, she gets very vocal. She's a Himalayan, so she's very vocal. She's got that Siamese in her. But yes, so Sirius Star, we'll look a little bit at the Sirius Star and the history, especially Egyptian history, in just a second. But just looking at the card and feeling the energy coming from the card itself. And you are more than welcome. Take your non-dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, take your left hand and put it up where the image is, and actually put the flat of your palm either on top of it if you don't have an interactive screen, or if you've got an interactive screen, just hover right over the card. But you've got chakras in the palm of your hand as well as your fingertips, little minor chakras that are connected a lot of times directly to your throat chakra, right up your arm through your shoulder and up into your neck that way as well. But I'm getting a very strong crown chakra energy with this violet golden light streaming down from Sirius. There's a lot of almost every single culture, indigenous culture on the planet, has some kind of legends about Sirius, and I don't have enough time to go into all of them, but I strongly encourage you guys to check out, like, the Dogons in Africa, the Aborigines. What do these people say that Sirius is? Because this is a star that comes up in I think it's the Northern Hemisphere, so I'm not sure if Australian Aborigines see it, but I know that the Northern Hemisphere does. Who is Sirius in the Egyptian mythology? He's actually called Sopdet, and it's not a he, it's a she. Sirius is a girl. She is the personification of Isis, okay? Known as Sothis to the Greeks. But the relationship between Osiris and the star Sirius is a central theme in Egyptian cosmology. It symbolizes the interconnectedness of the natural world the cycle of life and death, and the promise of rebirth. But what is the connection between Sirius and Isis? The Egyptians believed that the Nile flood was caused by the tears that Isis, who is the great mother of all gods and nature, the tears that Isis shed after her husband Osiris was murdered by his brother Seth. Septet, which we know as Sirius, was believed to be the appearance of Isis in the sky. And Sirius played a significant role in every aspect of ancient Egyptian culture because of every time that it rose in mid-August every year, it was the signal that the mighty river Nile was about to flood. So strong water energy, as well as just understanding that there are gods that are actually personified in this star, that when we look at the star, and it's almost impossible not to see it. Sirius is the brightest star in the northern hemisphere sky. So it's impossible not to see it and not to acknowledge it. And we are invited. We don't have to share the same Egyptian theology. We don't have to share the same feelings, emotions towards these entities that the Egyptians worshipped. We can acknowledge and honor them, respect them as these beings of light, as these beings of divine wisdom and inspiration. These guys came to the earth, according to legend, from the stars via a vehicle. So a lot of people believe that they were actually ancient aliens. So whatever you believe, however you define Osiris, Isis, Sirius, Sirius is real, and the star Sirius sends its blessings. There's also a strong belief that stars, those huge balls of fire, all of the energy that they're putting out, they have their own personalities, they have their own energetic signature, just like our sun, Sol, has. And we have had people worshiping the sun for millennia in different cultures as well. Stars have always been seen as beings, as entities in their own rights. And I know a lot of times when I look out my sky and I see Sirius, I always say, hello, how are you? Do the same thing with the moon, when the moon is rising or setting, when the sun is rising or setting. Good night, good morning, hello, how are you? Acknowledge the energy, acknowledge the information that's being channeled through Sirius specifically. So let's take a look in the book. I haven't seen this yet. We'll find out what it is together right now. The book says that Sirius is the brightest star in the sky and was of the utmost importance to the ancient Egyptians. In fact, our current new year was celebrated as the coming of Septet, the goddess queen of Sirius, as during the last week of December, Sirius can be found high in the sky between midnight and dawn. The Sirius star system is the home of a race of humanoid beings who most likely live in a dimension higher than our own. It's believed that these beings can be contacted through spiritual practice. Tuning into them can enable us to receive high-frequency spiritual downloads. This card draws the bright light of Sirius and the support of Sirian star beings into our world. When this card comes to us, it helps us find light in moments of darkness and uncertainty, and to continue on. If you feel strongly connected to Sirius and its star beings, it's likely that you are connected to them on a spiritual level. And if you take time to locate the star in the sky, you might even have a sense of coming home. So feel free, if you have a very strong connection to Sirius, if you want to share that information in the comments. The whole reason for the comments is for you to connect on a deeper level with the readings, with the collective, with the channel, with the energy of the cards itself, and how to connect right there from where you are Find an image of Sirius online or look for the star in the sky. Imagine a great beam of light coming down from it and washing over your being. Know that the electric blue frequency will be supporting you as you move forward. Your message. The message that comes with this gateway is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish come true. This is a time for you to move forward with any projects or ideas that you have felt called to carry out. There is an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting lately aren't dreams, but premonitions. Know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So be mindful of that as well. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. Yes. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have come true. As you do, you'll be creating the perfect energy for them to manifest in your world. Beautiful. What an amazing reading. I love that. So many things in there. Blessings, beautiful blessings for you. The world, the universe, God conspires in your favor. There is never anything that's happening in your life that cannot be used as a tool to bring blessings and abundance. If you're in a difficult situation, you're battling something very real, an illness or some kind of financial setback, maybe you've been laid off or lost your employment recently, your housing situation or something in a relationship, there's that feeling of separateness, of disconnectedness, and that's just our mind, that's our ego playing tricks on us. We are never disconnected. We are never disconnected from Source. We are never disconnected from God. We're never disconnected from love. And love is what created this reality to begin with. The initial creation experience that happened with the Big Bang, or however it happened, was the first act of love that was ever created. And that first spark of love is still going. It's still growing. It's still expanding. It's into our cellular structures of our physical vessels, our bodies, as well as throughout everything that we touch, our table and our computer and our couch or our chair, our hand and our head. These are all connected to divine source, love, energy, always. And this energy is available for you right now through this card, through the energy of this card saying, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. You are important. What you are doing is important. You've heard this if you've been on this channel more than once before. You have heard this. Probably you're tired of hearing it, and I don't really care. Sorry, but you're going to keep hearing it until it becomes something that you don't question anymore. Okay? You are blessed. You are important. What you are doing matters. It makes a difference. It's making a difference right now. How you are feeling is making a difference right now in your personal reality. And because your personal reality is connected to everybody else's personal realities in the quantum field, what you do affects everybody else. What you are feeling, because the emotions are where it starts. When you feel love, you want to do things that bring that kind of energy into the world. When you feel fear, you bring that kind of energy into the world. So bring more love into your life. Yes, whatever it is that you've been contemplating, considering, battling, it's not a no, it's a yes. This is very, very clear. It says it right on the card. Yes. Proceed. Be seen. It's time to come out of the shadows. It's time. Remember the little, if you grew up anywhere in the United States, you probably went to some kind of church thing and Sunday school songs that you may or may not have heard, Bible, vacation Bible school, right? This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Hide it under a bush? Oh no, I'm going to let it shine. You need to be seen. We need to see you. We need what you've got. So please don't be afraid to share whatever your talent is, whatever your skill is, whatever it is. It is time for you to start. If you haven't started, now is the time. If you've started but it doesn't look like anything's going in any direction, maybe you've started a YouTube channel and it just doesn't look like there's any interest in it. Press on. Carry on. Do the work. Put out that message. If it's a blog and you've just kind of, writer's block, right? Or the video speaker's block. Press through. Open your mouth and speak anyway. Ask for what words do I need to say that come from a place of love. Ask that in your mind and then let yourself speak. I know in the past things may have not gone the way that you had wanted them to go. This time is different. This time you are more aware. This time you have been doing that inner work. You have been dealing with the shadows, addressing the shadows. You have been working on clarifying your channel, your connection to God, source, ancestors, higher self, spirit team, however, whoever, whatever. The divine realms are there for us always. And we are always getting these blessings. And Sirius Star is sending us these blessings specifically today, telling us, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So that's our reading for the day. I do hope that it resonated and resonated with you and blessed you. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, you are welcome to do that. I don't get any money from it. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find the channel if they're looking for similar kind of content, which is love and support and encouragement and positive feedback. Always. So that's what I've got. That's what we are going with. Be strong, be brave. This is not a time to hide. This is a time to let your light shine. I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.